You know, fucking this video world, mate, I'm gonna fucking clean you up. I've got to get the dildo.
I think I've shown you guys enough booty exercises. So what I'm going to show you guys is some of my favourite back exercises. Now,
so today we're going to go catch up with Hattie and plan out the rest of the week. The reason why, I'll tell you why there's a reason why I'm doing this, because last week in the YouTube video I made a comment about the dildo on the bonnet with Rob.
Mazda with a big dildo on the front one.
It's a video that I've seen on Facebook. It's a pretty fucking funny video.
Oh no, I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, people just want to see this. They'll have a laugh. It's that time of the year where dildos come out to play.
Alright guys, I just came to the post office. I'm heading to Hattie's very soon, but first up, working on a bit of a collaboration with Rachel MN and Rachel Dillon. Now I'm not going to reveal what they are. It's probably top secret for a few more weeks until we get some samples out for Rachel to see. You know, let's kind of make it a bit of a your signature edition, you know, MNXRD. So that's what I'm doing right now, filling out the form, setting it off, and getting the process done through. Because one thing that what we do, we execute fast, and a lot to be done. January, February, March, new lines, new samples. Yep, come here. Oh fuck! Dude, don't you hate when this happens, when the fucking thing doesn't crack?
No! Just throw it all away, you know? No!
And, oh, fucking fingers it.
They will try to make you doubt you see, but they don't have the will not to succeed. So when you're down and deaf, you want to leave, with a prism in the sunlight.
Okay, so we know how Robbie went, let's see how you go, okay?
No! No!
Will we frame? Take notes. One take.
Afraid of the fall, I'm right here beneath, so go far away, drifting fast and free. Leave my troubles to stall, cause they all mislead.
I'm moving overseas for a year, so it's something that I've wanted to do for a very long time, and I guess I didn't feel like the time was right, and then I realised, oh my god, I'm turning 29, I'm going to be 30 soon. I have to do this now. So I felt like, you know, life here is so good, and I think that's what makes it really hard to leave. But then I guess there's no growth in comfort, is it? So to be honest with you, I'm petrified. I'm excited and I'm petrified, and I can't work out which emotion I'm like feeling the most. The funny thing is, I get flown back to Australia every month, February, March and April, for all the expos, which is amazing because I'm getting flown over either by sponsors or the expo to be a VIP guest, which is exactly where I've always wanted my career to be. I've always wanted to be an expert more than a fitness model. So I mean, they both go hand in hand, and I love both of those jobs, but to me, more than anything, if I can help someone in some way, even if it's just one person, I've done my job. You know, when you do goal setting, how you're feeling at that time will reflect the goal that you set and the process that you do, and what action you choose to take. So it's important to be in a really beautiful state when you take action, when you make that goal up. Otherwise, you're going to do a goal that's either based off fear or it's going to be based off progress.
Have you set your goals in it, or will you go overseas and reassess where you are, what you're doing, and
I think at the moment, because my emotions are so everywhere, now it's not the right time to do it. I think I just need to take that leap, and hopefully the net will appear, and then once I'm settled, I can go, okay, what's my game plan here? From the videos I did in Dubai, everyone's like, what is that? Where can I get that? Why is there no sizing on the internet? I was like, because they haven't come down yet. I wore the grey of these, and these are like, because like I'm a sweater, and like if I ever wear a top to the gym, it's never tight. It's like this, like that. And I was like, oh, will this be comfortable? You know, if I'm particularly like training legs. And I wore it in Dubai, which is incredibly hot. It was so comfortable to wear because because of the material, it just dries.
Yeah.
So you don't stay sticky.
The thing that I want to confirm today is the logo size and placement. Because obviously you put it on, it'll stretch here.
Yeah.
Sometimes when it stretches, because your shoulders are higher than like your clavicle,
Yeah.
you might bend the logo down. I want to confirm this, because obviously it goes on your back and it stretches. I'm going to make this logo a little bit smaller, because even if it's like this, when you wear it, it'll stretch out to be bigger. And see if the drop down from the seam is right, or it should be a bit higher.
All fine. It's my arms at the moment.
It's your arms, okay. Is that because you're pumped up, man?
Yeah, I just train down. I just train up the body.
Except
Here I'm small, and then it's like,
medium there.
but it's still comfortable.
It was.
Do you know, like I can.
It was like the leggings. These ones, when they first came, they opened.
Yeah.
They opened.
A band here.
Yeah, the band. Yeah.
So, I like both.
Okay, back logo needs to become a little bit smaller, 6 centimeters, and the drop needs to be 2 centimeters under the seam, under the bottom seam. Right now it's 3 centimeters, and I feel just sitting higher, we'll just kind of blend it in more.
I'm so sore.
From training, what did you do? Traps?
No. I just
Who traps these days?
I just started like squatting and deadlifting again, which is really cool. And I've been so sore.
Maybe a bit thicker, maybe. We'll tell them to. Well, I think, yeah, the logos look good. Nice,
Yeah.
high, small.
Right.
Hattie, we're going to the long sleeves?
Yeah. Doesn't feel restrictive. Like I can. It stretches. So it's nice. And then it just goes back into shape.
So go, 'cause you're not only for it right now, for it right now. If so many try to beat it one now, beat it one now.
Love you.
Bye, Hattie.
Drive safely.
Bye.
Our new Muscle Nation A-frame hats. We're getting ready for 2018. Now guys, one is a cotton. You can see closely, like, see how you can see the fibers a little bit? And this one is a lot smoother. Yeah. That fits good.
Whenever you're hiding from the storm, I'll be the light that keeps you warm. In an unfamiliar place, I will be the guiding.
I will catch up with Hattie very shortly, but also I'm on the back end. I'm on the back end on our email database list, and weekly we do our blog workouts and pushing out to all our email subscribers for our weekly workout on the blogs, and also the YouTube video weekly. It's a basic template here for the blog push, and what I'll do next, I'll just do a bit of a test to my phone to make sure that it's all working cool. And then all the click-throughs are working. Yeah, all good. I'm gonna get a proper office desk for this side thing, and this is a pretty big desk. And I'm gonna start in the next week or two. Next time you guys tune in for the vlog, I will have my desk. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get my stuff quickly in my bag, my camera bag, Corey, throw him in the car, literally, and we're gonna head to Hattie right now. Okay, next scene.
Wait, no, I need you to touch the screen. Go.
To end the screen? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a Robbie frame. Robbie frame, tap the screen so we can go to the next transition. He'll go.
Just completely miss it.
All right, let's go, next scene.
All right, yeah.
Some of the new samples to give to Hattie when we go see her. This actually just came in, good timing. Yeah, so we're gonna go show this to Hattie now. So again, I'm gonna hit the screen, and this time we're actually gonna be in Coogee with Hattie Boydle.
Oh my god. Look who it is.
29 and feeling fine.
Hey Hattie, are we pulling out a dildo or anything?
Yeah, no.
Just fucking...
What goodies have we got in here?
Gonna pull out a coat rack.
I always said the place to hang a hat is on a hat stand.
These are the new seamless.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
they
dude.
look super comfy.
These are the, like, obviously the seamless that you have, this style. This is the sister seamless, which is
Pretty in pink.
the fleecy.
If they get a good tan, I can rock it.
And also we went for the distressed cut at the bottom.
Yeah.
But you can try it on and see how you feel with it, with the small logos. Pull them up a little bit. So that much? How much?
Yeah.
That much?
Yeah.
So that's 3 centimeters. So then it'll be 3 centimeters shorter.
See, I think if we go...
A touch shorter here.
Cute.
Adjustments, the leg opening. This is the first sample run for this fleecy style, and now we start the adjusting, the fine tuning, looking over the stitching, the quality. It's very important for Hattie and Rachel to get really involved with the new lines dropping, and that's why we are so confident that you guys are going to love everything that we bring through 2018. So I missed.
What do you reckon, kids?
This logo will become smaller. We've made it smaller, the logo. So it's nice and little, like a little patch behind there. Made the front quarter logo a lot smaller. You can see your stretches when you put it on. So this is going to be like, start here at the L, and we'll start at the L and finish at the L.
What's happening, everyone? I'm here at Titan Fitness, and I think I've shown you guys enough booty exercises to last you an entire year. So what I'm going to show you guys is some of my favorite back exercises. Now, why is it important to train your back? As much as I don't like to have too much muscle, it is important that you are structurally balanced. It's very good for your posture, it keeps your shoulders back, and it actually makes your waist look smaller, because training your back is going to give you that beautiful V taper, that beautiful broad shoulders, that beautiful broad back. So for anyone that's looking to compete or even just improve the structure of their physique, then you need to include back work. So let's get started. First exercise I'm going to show you guys is a chin up. Now there's many variations. You go wide, supinated, pronated, close, neutral, and the chin up is almost like the king exercise of back exercises. It's almost like the squat is to what training your legs is. So because it is so taxing on my body, I'm going to do that first. I need all the strength that I can. I need to be as fresh as I can to get the most amount of reps out, or if I want to add weight, to be able to be as strong as I possibly can. Women love doing chin-ups, and to be honest, when you do a really good set of chin-ups, you walk away feeling like, you know, shut the front door, everyone go home. But what a lot of people don't understand is how hard and difficult it is. You are literally pulling, you're using your arms and your back to pull your entire body up. It is such a difficult exercise. Personally, what I feel works incredibly well and actually builds great strength and the proper movement pattern is to actually break up the movement pattern. So if you think about a chin up and even a lat pull down, the first movement is scapular retraction. Shoulder blades back and down into your back pocket. That initiates the movement. It's not here first, it's actually here, and then pull and elbows driving back and keeping those shoulders away from the ears. There's a lot of common mistakes that you see with chin-upping, and it is, you know, being an extension and trying to lift from here, or getting to the top and rounding over. And when you round over the top and you constantly round over the top, if you look at the muscles that are activated here, it's upper trap. And what that's going to do is actually internally rotate your shoulders, and it's going to, you know, disrupt your posture. What you want to do is be able to have really nice strong rhomboids that are going to pull those shoulder blades back, so you've got a really nice, beautiful, balanced physique, posture, shoulders. So it's important that while you're teaching yourself how to do chin-up, teach yourself the correct way. So the first part of a movement that I would teach a client who wants to do chin-ups, who's never done it before, is getting her on the bar. So she's hanging, she's getting used to holding her whole body weight. This is tough, holding your body weight here. And you can see that my shoulders are up near my ears. So the first part here is that. Now if you're in that position, my body is in a bit of a dish, so my rib cage is down, my abs are on, and I'm going to hold this here, and I'm going to hold that for a minute. In that position, nice and tight. So that's breaking up the first part of the movement, and that's developing strength through your rhomboids and your scapulars. So that's the first part. Once you nail that, for 2 weeks, you build up to a minute, you've done 3 sets of a minute, amazing. You're going to also increase your forearm strength, because holding your body for a minute with your forearms is tough. Remember, you're only as strong as your weakest link. The second part is the top half. So you got strong holding yourself at that bottom range in that scapular retraction, so shoulder blades back and down. Now you're going to use that same cue, so scapulars back into your back pockets, but you're going to hold yourself at that top part, okay? So again, breaking up the movement. You're going to use your strength to jump yourself to the bar, and you're gonna hold that there. So, coming up to the top, again, I might just show you guys one time to the back. The importance of keeping the shoulders down away from your ears. So I'll show you a bad one, and then I'll show you a good one. So the bad one is this. Right? The good one is here. See how my shoulders are so far away from my ears, and my rhomboids are working really hard to keep my body in that position. Another great exercise that I like to implement into my training is a lat pull down. And what I like about a lat pull down is there's a lot of variety in it. And that variety comes from where you have your hand grip, how wide you want to go. There's lots of different handles to use, so there's many different, I guess, pull down exercises that you can implement into your routine. It depends on what you're trying to work on first. So if you want to get a broad back, a nice wide back, well then you need to do lat pull down. Anything that's going to focus on here is going to increase the width and size of that muscle. So now I don't like to have my hands too wide, otherwise when I get to the end range here, I can't quite hold my shoulders back, and I don't want to internally rotate. I want to, again, drive those shoulders back. So I'm really focusing on rhomboids, scapulars in place, and also my lats working. A couple of things that I like to implement into all of my training is tempo work. What I like about tempo is it forces you to concentrate on the rep. It's not just about pushing and pulling or getting a rep out. It's, am I lifting as heavy as I can following this time under tension? You know, how long am I going to be physically working hard for? So it is good to mix up your tempos, you know, from month to month. A key point to focus on here is just like when you're doing your chin-ups, is the lat activation work. So again, initiating the movement from your back. It's not just about pulling down the movement. It's not your arms. It's your back you're trying to work. So that needs to work the hardest, and it needs to initiate the movement. So it's here, scapulars down, and when you get to the bottom, really drive those elbows into your lats. Think about the muscle you are trying to work. Literally, mind in the muscle. And then as you release, you're not floppy. You're not just releasing. You're actually still controlling the lats. Control, 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 into a full extension of the lat and the arm. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this back video. We do a $100 Muscle Nation clothing giveaway every single week, so make sure you read the description below, enter in, and give us a big thumbs up if you like what you see. My next exercise is a single arm dumbbell row, but what I like about this variation is you are going to do it with a rotation. So you will actually start pronated and internally rotating the shoulder. So it's actually going to make the shoulder rotate forward. So I'm going to get a really nice stretch through my rhomboids. And then I'm going to outwardly rotate my shoulder through using my shoulder blade to come back into my rhomboid, and then I row. It's coming in front of my body, so I'm getting that internal rotation. My shoulder blade, that's the first movement, is here, here, row and squeeze. So the rowing part is always the last bit, it's not the first, okay? What we want to do is really make sure that your rhomboids and your middle back is doing most of the work. You know, pause at that end range. You've got to the finish line, don't just drop it, you know, pause, squeeze, and then slowly release. So if you saw that, my shoulder blade actually stayed back into its place at the top, and my arm released, but then my shoulder blade came. It's two movements, but it's got to be smooth, okay? If you're finding it hard to break up the movement, then make it two movements until you get that mind to muscle connection. Yeah, you know, shoulder blade back first, rowing it in, squeezing, holding that squeeze and tension at the top in that rhomboid, and then let it release down. This variation of a seated row is one of my favorites, and what I like about this particular seated row is that it actually takes my lats out, okay? So this one is focusing more on rhomboids. So if you look at your elbow position when you row, the closer your elbows are to your side, the more lats you will recruit, and the less rhomboid you'll use. So if you're trying to work your middle back, then I like to do rowing movements where my elbows come out, because I don't want my lats to come into play. I just want to focus on working through my mid back. Now because I'm taking out such a big muscle group like the lat, I actually drop the weight down. So it's very important in this exercise to focus on the mind to muscle connection and really working through the rhomboids. Are your rhomboids doing the work? Are your shoulder blades coming in towards your spine and then out? This variation is really nice with a rope, but can also be done with a straight bar. So again, sitting up nice and tall, and again my shoulders are forward, so my shoulder blades are being stretched, my rhomboids are being stretched, and again that's going to initiate the movement. So shoulder blades back, and then my elbows come out, so it's a really high row. I also feel a little bit of rear delt in that exercise, so that's always a bonus. Straight arm pull down is a really nice exercise that I like to implement into my routine, similar to a dumbbell pullover, because it works my lats without working my biceps. So personally for me, I don't particularly like to have too much bicep or tricep, and that's just my opinion. Some of you guys out there, if you want bis, curls get the girls, so you keep doing, you do you boo. Straight arm pull downs and dumbbell pullovers both hit my lats. So it's a fantastic exercise to add into your back routine. The straight arm pull down also uses the long head of the tricep, so here. So you'll find that when you start doing straight arm pull down, the next day you're like, oh my god, my triceps are sore, I didn't do the tricep work. Well, you actually did. So going closer will keep more tricep, going wider is going to get a little bit more back. And this exercise, there's many variations. You can use different handles. I also like it using the rope, and with the rope you can actually get past your arms. So again, another great variation to use. Play around with your hand position. If you're feeling a little flat, like you've been doing the same thing over and over again, it's nice to use a different handle while still doing the same movement.
Thanks, guys. That doesn't instill me with much confidence.
I'm just, mate, listen, I just see blurry things.
just see shapes.
No. Yeah. Love you! One more time. Bye. Thank you so much. Thanks, Chris. I'll see you Saturday. Yeah, thank you.
Bye, Hattie. Bye.